what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This week's video is actually going to be focusing on skincare rather than makeup, but that's only because everyone knows you can't have good makeup without good skin. Quick disclaimer, I just want to get this out there that this is in no way my professional opinion. This is just my personal opinion on skincare products that I'm using at the moment. I did go to school to be an esthetician. I got my license, but I actually didn't practice anything outside of school, minus waxing and makeup. So I never actually started to do facials or anything like that. So if you want that kind of opinion, if you think you need that kind of help, I would go to an actual esthetician, go get a facial, go to a dermatologist, talk to somebody. That's not what this is for. This is just me showing you the skincare that I'm using at the moment that I really enjoy. Now, of course, I would never use anything on myself that I wouldn't suggest to other people to use, but this is the skincare that works for my skin type personally. Everyone has different skins, so what works for me won't necessarily work for everybody. So I just want to get that out there now. But if you listen to this video and it sounds like you have similar skin to mine, then definitely try these products out. All right, with all that being said, let's get started. So my skin type is considered combination skin. So really all that means is I have dry skin, but in some areas I get more oily. The most common is in the T-zone, which is where I get it. So I'll get oily up here on my forehead and then a little bit on my cheeks. My nose gets very oily because I do have larger pores. Unfortunately, they don't go away, so whatever. But here and then sometimes my chin, but most of the time it's just this area here. Some areas are more dry, some are not. Now, at the same time, in the winter, my skin will get really dry here and I'll get really bad patches of like red, flaky skin, and I have to use a different product during that time than what I'm using at the moment. A lot of people, I remember when I used to work at Sephora, would come in and say like, oh, I stopped using a moisturizer, or I need something that's like oil-free because I'm really oily and but really their skin was just really dry and they were really dehydrated. So their skin was producing more oil because it actually needed more moisture. That's a very common thing. Kind of complicated, but overall I think it's pretty noticeable to tell if somebody's super dry or super oily. I don't have a lot of shine today. I just have like my daily products on, no makeup or anything like that, and my skin's looking pretty good. So if you have combination skin like me, so you're a little bit dry but you're also a little bit oily sometimes, this is what I use to kind of control that, and it works wonders. Now I will explain everything to you in order of how I use it, so it'll be from like when I first start to what I end with, just so that you know. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the product I use to take off my makeup. So this is from Sephora. It's from the brand Pharmacy, and it is called the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm, and it looks like this. Now this guy retails for $34, but it is a really, really good size. And when you open it, it's got this little like spatula here that you can use to scoop out the product, and then it looks like this. So you can see it's like a balm type consistency. You just scoop that right out and you rub it all over your face, and you guys, I am telling you, this gets everything off. I am in love with this product. Really, you could just use this and it takes off a majority of your makeup. It's super, super smooth and silky on your face. It feels amazing. It's good for all skin types, so that's really nice. It also helps just from like, obviously it removes like impurities. It gets like sunscreen residue off, which is really nice, and sometimes that's hard to get off. It smells really, really good, and it is vegan and cruelty free. So this is a go-to. I would suggest to get it. Makeup wipes aren't bad, but they just don't cleanse your face the way they should. They just take off the surface level of the makeup. They can't really get deep down into your pores. This does a really good job of doing that, but I would also suggest just completely cleansing your face anytime you're gonna take your makeup off. But this is a good way to start. I don't like to take that onto my eyes though, so what I actually will use when I'm removing my eye makeup. So mascara, sometimes like eyeliner that's stuck in there, mainly glue from the eyelash glue. Go in with the Up and Up oil-free makeup remover. Looks like this. You can get the pack at Target, 2 for $7.19, or you can get the 1 by itself for $3.99. So it's usually worth it to just get 2. I bought 2 a while ago and they've lasted me up until now. So I really like this. It's very gentle. It's kind of like the Neutrogena one. So I take this with cotton pads. I'll show you the cotton pads I use in a second, and I just leave them on my eyes for 30 seconds. It takes a while, but it'll just kind of like dissolve everything on there, and then you just wipe away. That way you're not completely rubbing and you're not irritating your eyes, and you aren't putting your eyelashes at risk by like ripping them out. So I would suggest to use that then after. If that still doesn't get all of it off, I go in with these little face halo pads. So I ordered these online. You can get a pack of 3 of these for $22. You can use them up to, I don't know, like 100 times, and you just wash them with your like towels or clothes or whatever. So I use these, and sometimes I'll just use that to get any last bit off before I start cleansing my face. And all you have to do is wet it, and then you just take it to the face and you wipe. They're super, super soft. You can wipe your eyes, but again, I avoid my eyes just because I don't want to like rip out my eyelashes because I have very few left. So I'd like to keep them around if I could. Next is going to be cleanser. So this is the one that I use. Now this brand is called Eminence. It is a organic skincare brand. Not very many places sell it. I get it from my esthetician and where I go to get my facials, which is Alchemy Face Bar. My esthetician's name is Katie Baker. She is the best. She used this on me during one of my facials and I fell in love. Eminence is an organic brand. Everything that they have is vegan and cruelty-free, so that's awesome. It's good for everyday use, even though it is considered an exfoliating cleanser. This one's called the Minoy Age Corrective Exfoliating Cleanser, but I can use it every day. It's pretty gentle. It is a good anti-ager cleanser, so that's what I really like about it as well. This has natural AHAs in it, so that helps remove like dead skin cells. So honestly, after I use this, my face feels like a baby's butt. It is so soft, so smooth, so silky. Honestly, none of this is an ad. I'm not sponsored by any of them. I just genuinely love this shit. Another thing I really like about this brand is that they're a sustainable brand. So they're really good for the environment. And I think that that's awesome. If it helps, it's also an award-winning cleanser. So if you want to try that, it's great. This retails for $42. You can get it on their website. If you don't want to wait for shipping, you can head down to Alchemy Face Bar, which is down in like Denver Highlands area. And you can get it there from Miss Katie Baker. Okay, let's see. Next, we have my Sanitas. So Sanitas is a brand local here. They are based up in Boulder, Colorado. So shout out to Sanitas. Now we used this brand when I was in school and I fell in love with literally everything that was there. These are the brightening pill pads. So the thing I love about these is it is a triple acid treatment. So what that means is it has 3 different acids that your skin needs. The 3 are glycolic acid, lactic acid, and salicylic acid. So I'll kind of go over what each of those are. Glycolic acid is a natural exfoliator and it brightens up your skin. It helps like stimulate cell renewal, which is really, really good. That's why they're considered like an at-home exfoliating treatment. Lactic acid improves like skin tone and texture. So it makes you just, again, feel really soft, really smooth. So you need lactic acid in your life. And then salicylic acid helps unclog pores. So, I mean, you have all of that in just these little pads. So this one came in a thing of 50. I think they're great. I believe they retail at like $74, if that sounds right. Yeah, I think it's $74. Now I know that's super expensive, but you guys, this brand is amazing, amazing. I think it's totally worth spending that much money on. For me, it is at least. I would never suggest using these more than 3 times a week because they are an exfoliator, so it's not necessarily for everyday use. They are cruelty-free and they're an eco-friendly brand, so I love that as well. You cannot buy it at their location unless you are like a licensed esthetician or you have like an account with them. So you do have to know an esthetician or you have to know someone that sells it, but if you know a girl or a guy who sells this, I would get right on it because they're amazing. And like I said, they're made here in Colorado, so why not? So next is my toner. So this is a toner from Caudalie. You can get it from Sephora. It's good for all skin types. This retails for $28. What this does is it just smooths and like strengthens your skin. So I take it with my cotton pads. Now these are the Shiseido cotton pads. These are amazing. Do not ever use anything else. Don't use the cotton pads or the cotton rounds from Target or Walmart or King Soopers. They're horrible. If they're organic, maybe, but these are amazing. They're super, super soft. They feel like clouds on your skin. These retail for $12 and it is a ginormous pack. I do believe, I don't even know how many are in here. 165 cotton rounds are in here, or cotton sheets. And they look like this. They're like little square. Amazing. So $12 at Sephora for this whole pack and it'll last you forever. Like there's so many. Anyways, so I take these 2 products here and you just squirt like 2 pumps onto the cotton pads and then you rub that on your face. It helps balance your pH levels, which is really good for your skin as well. You want that on your face. And it helps soak up moisturizer and serums. Okay, next we're gonna go in with my moisturizers. So we all know my favorite, I've talked about it before, is the Tatcha water cream. Now this baby retails for $68. Again, it is at Sephora. It's a pretty decent size. I bought this one a while ago and it's lasted me pretty long. I'm down to the bottom of my jar though. That is okay. This moisturizer is good for all skin types. It's oil-free and anti-aging, so I absolutely love that. Super soft, super hydrating. Your skin feels super silky smooth afterwards. Smells really good. It's not like a sticky or greasy type of moisturizer, so I really enjoy that. It's pretty weightless. You can hardly tell it's on there. It really just feels like light water cream. It's just, that's like the best way that I could explain it. This brand is also cruelty-free, so that's very nice. Next is another moisturizer I use. So this is only a moisturizer I use during the winter time when my skin gets really dry. I get these really bad red patches that get like super flaky. So I put this on it and it gets rid of those within days. But this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It is an intense hydration skin protectant. So it says it's good for parched skin. It can help relieve minor irritation and itchiness due to like eczema and stuff. So it's pretty good. This guy retails for $34. I get this at Sephora. Really my biggest thing, it's pretty good for like normal, dry, and like combination skin. It's vegan and it's cruelty free, but I wouldn't suggest using it. You can use it every day if you want, but you don't have to. This is just my go-to for when I need it the most, when I'm super, super dry. And it works amazing. I'm telling you, like the red patches will pop up and they're gone within days, like as soon as I put this on. Love it, love it. So another thing you absolutely need every day, no matter what, is sunscreen. So I use the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. This is SPF 40. This is good for your face and your neck, really all over. It is a totally invisible sunscreen, so I love that. There's like no white residue that's left on it. I'll show you really quick, like when it comes out, it's like clear, you know, like you can't even see it, which I think is amazing. This is the first time I'm actually trying this one. I'm just gonna put it on while I'm here, because why not? That's the first time I'm trying this one, but I'm absolutely in love with it. You can see like I just put it on and there's like no greasiness, no white residue. Like it literally just blended right into my skin. I absolutely love this. This guy retails for $34, so it is a little expensive, but it's super weightless. There's no scent to it, which I really, really like, because I don't really like the smell of sunscreen. So this is really good. One thing I really like about this is also good for a primer. So you can put your makeup over it and it doesn't mess with your makeup at all. And I think that that's amazing. It's also another vegan and cruelty-free brand. Now, if you don't want to spend $34 on a sunscreen, I would suggest it, but you don't have to. You can get this guy. Now this is a little different. It is a basic sunscreen, but it's the Neutrogena one. Clear face, breakout free, oil free sunscreen. This one is an SPF 30. And I got this at Target for $13.99. It does a trick. If I ever run out of this, I can use this, or if I know I'm gonna be like outside for a really long time, like on a boat or camping or something, I'll probably put this on. But this is good for like every day, putting your makeup over it. So that's just my suggestion, but this guy's good too. And then I have my under eye cream. So this is from Glam and Glow. These are the Bright Eyes Illuminating Anti-Fatigued Eye Cream. This guy retails for $39. She looks like this, pretty decent amount. I like these because, again, good for all skin types. They help reduce like dark circles, fine lines, wrinkles, dryness under the eyes. The most like fragile and sensitive area on our face is actually under our eyes, so you want to be really careful with what products you're putting on there. I'm a fan of this one so far. I think it's great. So I have my little notepad here of things that I want to mention to you. So this has illuminating spheres in it, which help brighten your dark circles. Now, something I want to say really quick that I learned in school is dark circles are actually hereditary. So if you have them, you have them, but you can get rid of puffiness a bit if you get like a rollerball eye cream or something to like rub it out. The puffiness can go away, but dark circles don't really go away. You can lighten them up a little bit maybe, but they're not gonna like completely disappear. You can use a good eye cream, it'll help, but if you want them completely to disappear, I don't know, you can just like get a really good concealer. Anyways, so then it also has caffeine, which helps energize under the eyes, so it's gonna make you look more awake, and I really like that. The hyaluronic acid helps like plump and hydrate, so it keeps it like, you know, nice and hydrated under your eyes, especially like I said, since it's so sensitive under here, they can get really dry really quick, which can cause lines and wrinkles. We don't want that. And then it has peptides, which peptides help reduce the look of lines and wrinkles. So that is another great one. Another cool thing that I just got for the first time at Sephora is this roller ball. So this is the rose quartz roller ball. This retails for $20. It does come in this cute little pink case. I just use this to roll in my serums and my eye cream. So it has the smaller side for under your eyes, and then it has the larger side for the face. So you can take this guy and roll it here. But when you're doing this one, you want to start from the inside and work your way out, and you want to roll up and outwards is the trick, like that. Nice and gentle, nothing crazy. I do like to put this in the fridge or the freezer for a couple minutes before I use it, so it's nice and cold when it goes on my face. It feels amazing. Okay, and then the last thing that I'm just gonna show you guys is my serums. So I couldn't decide what serum I wanted to go with, and luckily they had offered this to me. So this is from Drunk Elephant. Again, this is at Sephora, so this was a free sample kit, sample that I got, but what it comes with is 14 different serums. Well, it's 2 serums, but you get 7 of each of them. And so you get, the 2 that you get is the C Firma Day Serum, so this is like an everyday serum, and then you get the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. Again, I'm assuming this is good for like everyday use. So far, I'm loving both of them, so I don't know which one I'm actually going to purchase when I run out of these samples. But the C Firma, which is this here, it's a vitamin C serum that brightens and firms your skin. And then the B Hydra is, let's see, it says a shot of vitamin B hydration that quenches dry, thirsty skin. So I don't know, they're both amazing. I like them both. Again, I don't actually know how much these are because I got them for free, but it was a pretty cool little deal that I got out of these. So these are what I just put on my finger. I dab on my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin, and then I use the roller to rub these in. So I will give you guys an update on that. Like I said, so far they're both great. Both seem like they're good for like everyday use. One seems like it's a little bit more for like hydrating the skin. The other one is more of just like an everyday one, but so far so good. All right guys, so that's it. That is my skincare that I'm using now. I hope this was helpful for anybody who is looking for any kind of new skincare products. I highly suggest everything that I'm using, but again, if you don't have my type of skin, most of the products were good for every type of skin anyways. If you have questions, feel free to DM me or comment and let me know, but I hope it was helpful. So you guys have a great day. We'll see you in a couple days with a new video for makeup. Thanks for watching. Bye.